I'm not gonna stop recording yet, but I was just getting out to look for tracks. I parked my truck right there. Coincidentally took about 6 steps and almost stepped right in that. I haven't moved my foot yet. How freaking close was that? I'll get a measurement real quick, but I think this is the same guy. Walking some dust up on the road. This is pretty nice. And what's interesting, I didn't quite make it. Today's the 13th, and he just missed 13 inches by an inch. But something down here made some 12-inch prints with a 48-inch step. And this might be the fella, not sure. I'll look around some more today. Just got here. Okay. Hello. Man. You? Ready? Okay. Okay, I'll walk you through this. This is a place where I had 12-inch prints with a 4-foot step and a real long trackway earlier. I just happened to coincidentally come down to look for tracks today. It turns out to be the 13th, which is my lucky number. I didn't realize it until my daughter texted me. I happened to just park right here. And then somebody came down off the road. I almost stepped dead in this first print, which is a 12-inch, just missed being 13. That would have been cool. It's only got about a 30-inch step today, but is walking through rock barefoot. So I can totally understand. I wouldn't walk here barefoot, and this is what I keep finding is whatever these things are, or walk on these sharp rocks and metal. So as best as I could detect, this is pretty dried up at this point. Back you up here. This is a left, right, left. I jumped a little bit because I didn't have too many flags, so we jump ahead up here. Going over a lot of rock. Some of it's round, some of it's pretty sharp. Start catching them again here. Starts getting a little softer. And I get the feeling this might have been carrying somebody else smaller. Because up here, I get more tracks hanging around with this thing. This shows up real fresh. It's a lot smaller. I'll have to measure it for you guys. I'll get that later. And here's where Biggie shows up again. And here's where they step on rocks and stuff, man. It looks super painful. The mud wouldn't be too bad, but these rocks will kill you after a while. And there's a little shorty. So gosh, that's a 5-inch maybe. That's a 7-inch maybe. I'll get the measurements. But that's the 12-incher there. Walking on all kinds of crap out here. So I wasn't going to cast anything, but I think I'm going to. I need to know. This is my 12-inch. Weirdo, except the heel is a lot wider than the ones in my video. But that mud could have caved in. I don't know the properties of how this mud works. The trackway I found was a lot older. These are pretty current.
Stepping right in these rocks.
And then up here somewhere there's a something ate a squirrel. Don't know.
So this mud has been kicked out of here and there's fresh gravel where the mud was.
And there's a few things walking around here, including me. But those big tracks went up to this stump.
There he is. There he is again. If that's the same individual. They look like they measured closer to 13 up in the dust, but could just kicked it around, or could be another individual. I don't know. I'll try and find a couple examples to cast. But they're walking on rocks, man. That just bruises your feet. It hurts like heck. It would definitely slow you down, and it was not pleasant. Somewhere around here was a squirrel tail. I'll have to find that again if I didn't take a picture of it already. Ah! 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 Ah!